What's up, everybody? John Kurtzbergen here, and I'm doing a little Kingsman challenge. I don't know if you've seen him on my Facebook recently or not, but I'm gonna try to do this in one take here, so bear with me. Um, but what I'm doing is a Kingsman challenge with another group of men looking for something more in their life, essentially. Um, and Brian Larson created it. Got together some guys that are going to hold each other accountable, and we're going to work through a lot of different things, a lot of different routines, and just ways to optimize our life, essentially. And so, as one of the challenges, Brian had us do a creative vision, essentially, for our life. And what is a vision, you ask? And kind of looking around the internet, want to find a nice definition to guide me in this activity. And what I found was a vision is a mental picture of what could be, fueled by a passion of what should be. And part of this exercise is realizing we do have a choice, and we have that choice. It's up to us to make it. And if you don't have a vision and you aren't driving towards it in your mission with conviction and intention, you'll simply do just enough to get by, like the majority of the world likely does, just trying to get by day to day, survive, advance, not looking to make any big time moves and change the way things are, essentially. So one of the things we need in this journey is personal clarity. So that's one thing Brian talked with us about a little bit. So that would be self-awareness, like who am I, where am I, where do I want to go, essentially, and then self-determination, figuring out where it is you want to go, and then determining that and getting there. And one of the things he had us do is clearly articulate a vision for 3 areas of our life. That would be personal, relationships, and professional. And with that, the personal, I gave myself 5s in all the categories for an average of 5. And as far as, I feel like there's a lot of room for growth. So that's why I'm excited about this. And, personal, what kind of person do you want to be? How do you want to show up in the world? What do you want your legacy to be known as? Relationship-wise, this one, like, what are you seeking? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Essentially, I realized I got to be intentional. I got to seek what I want. Kind of a nice little phrase I heard one time was, wait for the steak, don't nibble on cheeseburgers. And with that, it always kind of stuck with me. And it's, you're out grilling, those burgers look pretty good. You're getting pretty hungry. They probably satisfy you at that moment. But if you wait for that steak, man, that's where the juice is. And those things you'll be satisfied there. Professional, job, career, are you pursuing things you enjoy, that make you happy, that make you fulfilled, essentially. So another thing he had us do was fill out, ideally, like, what would be, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would be a 12 for your personal relationships, professional life, essentially. And my vision, personal life, I'll just go through those quickly. Personally, I'm the kind of person, this is my vision, that has infectious energy. I'm constantly pursuing things that I'm passionate about and growing in knowledge, creativity, constantly pushing myself physically, getting out of comfort zone, and being true to myself at all times. I'm not spending a second worried about what others think or say, because I know it's more of a reflection of them than it is me. Relationship-wise, my vision eventually, I want to have a loving family. I have a wife that inspires me to be a better man, and vice versa. I have a strong, active, generous family that is looked upon as leaders in the community. I keep in touch and see my friends and family on a regular basis. We're all on the same mission. Professionally, what would a 12 be like? I'm pursuing professional opportunities that I enjoy, that allow me to spend as much time with my family as I need. I'm fulfilled in my professional role. My customers, my clients, whoever it is I'm working with, they're loyal. They spread the good word about my services, with enthusiasm. I'm making money to the point that I can be very generous with it. I give to the causes that I feel have a need, with no worries about whether my family will be okay or not if I give this amount of money to this cause that I think needs it. I have an abundant overflow between my personal relationships and professional life. It all, just generous, abundance running together. Abundance and generosity are what guide my life. So then you had us kind of go through what our ideal day would be, which would therefore kind of dictate what our ideal lifestyle would be. So he wanted us to get a little bit detailed with this, and with this one, So I just kind of picture myself, what I want, where do I see myself in 10 years? What kind of room am I waking up in? Is this alarm going off? And what am I feeling when that alarm goes off? So here it is. I wake up without an alarm, and it's pretty early still, though, probably 5:36. So I just wake up on my own, just ready to attack the day. I'm on a cabin, like a cool log cabin type thing, maybe an A-frame, something like that, with a nice big window out the front. It's surrounded by mountains. If you picture Norway, I'm not saying I'm going to live in Norway, but something like that, fjord type stuff, mountains, trees, just nature. I go through my morning routine in about an hour, meditate, do a quick little workout, just get the blood pumping. I read a little bit, write a little bit, pray a little bit, eat breakfast with my family, get a chance to talk to everybody. It's open, it's happy. Um, and at this point, I head downstairs to my badass home gym and work out. My gym's got all the things you need in it. It's got Olympic platforms, weights, I can do whatever I want to do in there. If it's nice out, I go for a run, do something outside. Maybe I have an outdoor home gym too. And then, work out for about an hour, hour and a half. Then I shower. Then after that, I work on the things I need to get done professionally. Whatever my career is, essentially, I have the flexibility to work from wherever I need to, get done what I need to get done. Run the errands, make some phone calls, etc. And after that, eat again, hang out with the family, have dinner together that night. And after that, spend time with them some more. Make sure everything's done for the day that I need to get done. And then another thing I kind of took from the great Scandinavian countries I spent some time in is when I'm done with all that, hopefully it's still pretty warm out. I can go take a quick dip in the lake and hop in the sauna for a little bit and get ready for the next day. So that's what I got for my vision right now, and I look forward to this journey. Thanks for watching.